We told you about the 98-year-old Venice man who was recently attacked by a rabid otter and the rabies alert for the county that followed that incident. Well, now, weeks later, the Sarasota County Health Department says the danger of rabies is still out there, and they're urging you to take certain safety precautions to keep yourself and your pets safe. SNN Local News 6 reporter Jessica Jordan is live in the newsroom with the details on this. Jessica.
Yeah, 4 wild animals tested positive for rabies already this year, so we sat down with a veterinarian and the health department to talk about just how dangerous this disease can be for you and your animal.
There may not be a severe bite. That dog may seem fine for months and then come down with rabies.
Dr. Robert Rill says it can take up to 6 months for an animal to show signs of having contracted the viral disease. But when it does, the side effects come in 2 forms.
One is a furious form where they are going around biting, salivating, acting wild, totally doing abnormal behavior, especially for wildlife.
In other cases, the animal appears paralyzed and has trouble moving its mouth. Experts warn not to confuse these behaviors for an animal in distress.
We had a young kid nursing a raccoon back to health, he said, and he ended up getting bitten. That raccoon ended up being positive for rabies.
Sarasota County Health Department advises the public not to handle or feed wild animals such as raccoons, bats, skunks, or foxes. Also, feed your pet indoors. A third tip, secure outside garbage in covered containers to avoid attracting wild animals. Animals typically transmit rabies through infected saliva, but it can also be spread by coming in close contact with a rabid animal.
We always test, but as far as any animals coming back positive, we haven't had any since the otter attack.
Vets typically vaccinate dogs, cats, and ferrets for rabies. Those mammals are the most likely to come in contact with the disease. Now, if your pet is bitten by a rabid animal and it has not been vaccinated for rabies, Health Department will require you to quarantine your pet for 6 months. Lauren?
And Jessica, if you do find that your pet has been bitten or that you yourself have been bitten, what should you do? What's the first step you should take?
Vets say seek immediate medical assistance, and for your pet, seek immediate veterinarian assistance because rabies bites can be fatal, and the sooner you get to a doctor, better chance you have to make a full recovery.
All right, Jessica Jordan reporting for us. Thanks, Jessica.